and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be completely different from all my other videos because it has absolutely nothing to do with makeup. I know. So in this video, what I'm going to be doing today is helping you guys out with the new iOS 14 update. If you are an Apple fan, if you're an Apple fanatic, we just received a new update recently, about a week ago. And let me tell you, girl, there's good, there's bad, and there's ugly. So I'm pretty much going to teach you how to edit your screen with widgets. Before we get started, what I need you to do is subscribe to my channel, girl. You know, hit that button. It's somewhere on the screen, somewhere down there. I don't know where it is, but hit it, okay? And if you really like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and click that little notification bell on the corner, okay? So you get updates every time I upload a video, which hasn't been often, girl, but I'm working on it. So, now, you have an iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, this video is not for you. So with the iPhone, we have apps. And the first thing that I'm going to talk about is apps that you're going to need. The new update gives us the ability to create widgets. Widgets are these little cool, like rectangular screens where you can add photographs or quotes or pictures that you really like onto your home screen to make it look cute. This is all about aesthetic. It's all about making your phone look adorable or making it a theme, okay? So that's the first thing that you need to think about. What do you want your theme to be? For example, my theme is lavender clouds, okay? Skies, sunsets, that's what I really enjoy. And, you know, it makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So that's my theme. So I'm going to teach you step by step what you need to do to make your phone your theme. So these are the apps that you're going to need for this process. So you can press pause on this video, you can go to your app store, and you can download these apps. The first app that you're going to need is Pinterest, okay? Pinterest is amazing, it's free, you don't have to worry about paying for anything, so download Pinterest if you don't already have it. The next app that you're going to need is called Widgetsmith. It's a great app, you're going to need it, it's free. If it's free, it's for me, girl. The next app that you're going to need is Photo Widget. Photo Widget, great app. I'll explain it to you when we get there. The next app that you might need is called Color Widget. Color Widget is also a great app. And the last app that I also have is called another Photo Widget app, okay? So they're both called the same thing, but it's Photo Widget. You probably only need one, but I downloaded two, okay? So once you have all these apps downloaded onto your phone, you're ready to move on. So the first thing that you need to do and that you need to understand is that you can create widgets, okay? So widgets are basically little helpful images that show up on your home screen. It could display time, calendar, reminders, a bunch of stuff, photos, slideshows, whatever you'd like, a quote, and they come in 3 different sizes. So the first thing you're going to do, and I'm going to show you my screen recording so you can follow along, is you're going to edit your home screen. Now that has not changed with the update. You edit your home screen the same exact way. So what you're going to do is you're going to press on an app, whichever app you want, and you're going to wait until your application starts jiggling and wiggling and twerking, okay? So once your app starts twerking, you're going to see a plus button on the left hand side of the screen. You're going to click that plus button. Now once you click that plus button, you're going to get into your widget screen, okay? So these are already preset widgets from Apple itself, and you can add these onto your screen, whichever ones that you want. There's so many different options. Now this is Apple itself. Now if you are like me and you want it to look super cute, you need an app to do that, okay? But if you wanted to keep it simple, you can literally add any of these widgets onto your screen. Like for example, we're gonna add this photo widget you see right here with my friends, and I'm going to click add widget. And it adds it right onto my screen. You see the photo, right? And if I don't like it, if I don't like the widget, I just simply click that minus button and remove, and it goes away, Okay, so that's the simplest way to get started if you don't want to get fancy. But you know, in my channel we like to get fancy, so we're gonna make it cute. So what I did is I went to the app. You're gonna search the app widget, and we can go to Widgetsmith or we can go to Color Widget. I really like Color Widget because it gave me a really cool option. So I'm going to click Color Widget. Color Widget is a bunch of options of a widget that displays date and time, okay? And you can edit it. You can edit the text, you can edit the color, and they have different options. These are all different amazing options. So I really love this sunset one. It went with the theme that I wanted. So I simply just clicked it and then I set the widget, okay? Or I can edit the widget. That means you want to change its color, you want to change the text color, you want to change the text itself, and you can just click through and just change the text, okay? I'm not going to do that, okay? Let's try a different one. So I really love full moons and it's Halloween, so let's change it up. I'm going to click this Halloween one. There's a small, a medium, and a large. Let's say I want this to display on my iPhone. I'm going to click Set Widget. Once I set the widget, I'm going to leave the application. I'm going to go back and it's right here, okay, because I already have it. But let's show you guys. Let's remove this widget. Let's show you guys from scratch, okay? So we're going to add a new widget with the app Color Widget. So I'm going to type Color Widget. I'm going to pick whichever widget I want. Let's go with, I don't know, let's go with this star one, okay? So now I'm going to click Set Widget. So I click Set Widget. I'm going to leave the app and I'm going to go back to my home screen, right? I'm going to jiggle and wiggle and twerk my apps, click the plus button on the left hand side, and I'm going to search widgets, and I'm going to search Color Widget. Boom. Now I'm going to click what size I want. I have three options: small, medium, or large. Pick the size that you want. I'm going to go with medium. So I click that and I click Add Widget. Now once I click that Add Widget, the widget that I selected, that I set on Widgetsmith, pops up on the top of my screen. And there it is. There's the widget. Doesn't really go with my theme, but you guys get the point. So that's really a cool option. I love it. It tells me the date, the day, and the time, which is great. So we also have another app, and the app that most people use is called Widgetsmith. Okay? Widgetsmith works very similar to Color Widget, okay? I like Color Widget because it gave me simple options and I was like, boom. But Widgetsmith, you can actually edit the widget to whatever image you want, okay? So, before we go into Widgetsmith, let's pick an image. So, this is where Pinterest comes. You want to pick a theme for your phone, okay? It could be an aesthetic, it could be like fall, winter, spring, pink, beige, blue, lavender, happy aesthetic, positive aesthetic, whatever you want. So you're going to go to the app Pinterest. You're going to click Pinterest, and once you're there, you're going to go searching, okay, for, let's do lavender aesthetic. Okay, so there's so many things that pop up, like this beautiful purple cloud. So let's say that I wanted this to be an image on my screen, okay? I'm going to click that image on Pinterest, and I'm going to click the three dots and download the image. That saves it onto my camera roll, okay? So we're just going to save it, and it should be in our camera roll, and there it is. Okay, so now I have this image. So now that we have our image from Pinterest, we can actually customize a widget. Okay, so Color Widget is super simple. It's already preset for you. You're ready to go. Widgetsmith is an app that lets you edit the widget and make it any image that you want and present whatever you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Widgetsmith, right? And we're going to click let's do another medium widget, okay? And this is the default. This is what it looks like. But we can edit this. So if you click it, you can edit the style, the image, whatever you want. So let's say we want it to look like this, okay? And we want to customize it, so we're going to click on photo and we're going to click select photo. From there, you're going to choose a photo, and let's click that image from Pinterest. So that is the selected photo. So now it should display this, okay? So let's go with Monday, September 28th widget. This is what it looks like. We're going to save it, and we are going to wiggle and jiggle our apps, okay? We're going to click the plus sign, and we are going to search Widgetsmith, okay? And we're going to click medium because that's the one that we edited. And we're going to click add, and boom, it pops up right there, okay? So it takes time because you want it to, well, you want to individualize it. You want it to look like whatever your theme is. And let me tell you, some people go in. Like, I wish I had a photo of my friend Ez. She made her whole phone The Weeknd themed. Like, it's sick. You can add as many widgets as you want, as many images as you want, as many options as you want. It's your choice, whatever you want to do. And another really cool thing about this new iOS 14 update is that if you wiggle and jiggle your apps, you twerk them around, you can actually remove screens from your home screen. Like, let's say, like, for example, let's say I didn't want this screen to show. I can literally click the bottom buttons, right? And I can select which screens I want to show up and which screens I don't. So this wasn't here before, but I just added it. And now I can do it again where I click the 3 bottom buttons and I can remove that from being shown, okay? So that's really, really cool about this new update, because sometimes you have apps that you don't really use, but you need them for that one time that you use them to pay a bill or whatever. So it's awesome that they did that. Now, let's move on to the next step. There's also Photo Widget, okay? Photo Widget is an app that you can use to put images or slideshows. I really like Photo Widget because it's really simple to use. So basically, when you click Photo Widget, you're going to be able to add a collection of pictures. I think it's no more than, I don't know, 30, something like that. But you add a collection of pictures. These are my pictures that I added. And then basically you create a photo widget. So all you have to do is click the plus button. You add the pictures that you want to show up on your screen, and then from there, what you have to do is you just exit, you wiggle and jiggle your apps, you click the plus button, and then you type in Photo Widget, okay? And then you can add a photo widget in any size. So let's add the large photo widget, okay? And what happens here is that every minute, these photos change. And I can change the interval of time by going into the settings. You have to play with it a little bit. But honestly, I just love it. I just click through my photos and it's just awesome. And it, you know, runs on its own. It just sits there and it changes over time. So now if you have 2 photo widgets, like this is my smaller photo widget that I already had, it will rotate the same picture over and over again. So I added another photo widget app so I can have different photos rotate, and which is the other photo widget app that I made you download. Same thing, works the same way. So we can go to photo widget. This is a different application, and I only put these 2 pictures to rotate, but it works exactly the same. You click the plus button, and then you go through your pictures and click whichever ones you want. So now that we learned how to create widgets and place them on our screen, let's talk about changing our app icons. I have to tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly, because it gets ugly, girl. It really does. So on my screen, you'll notice, if you haven't noticed already, that my icons are actually different from the generic default icons that comes with my iPhone. All right. Now, this is something that we can do, but it's a process and it's not that great. I'm actually going to work on changing my icons back to what they originally were. Now, you may ask, why? Well, once you change the image of your icon by creating a shortcut, every time you click that app, it opens, for example, my photos. It goes to shortcuts and then it goes to my photos. Now I'm just going to show you that one more time to show you how annoying it is. every time I click an app, it goes to shortcuts and then opens my app, which is super annoying. Part 2 or B or whatever you want to call it that's really annoying about this is that your notifications won't pop up because you're creating shortcuts, and those shortcuts are images of the app that you want to open, and it won't show you your notifications. Like right now, I could have messages and I won't know that I have messages because when I click it, it goes to shortcuts, and look, I have messages that I haven't read. I literally have, I'm so sorry guys, I have messages that I have not read. So I really dislike this whole changing your icon thing because it removes your, first of all, it takes time, and it removes your notifications, and every time you click an icon, it goes to shortcuts and then opens the app. So you just have to be mindful that that is going to happen when you do this. But for those of you who don't care and want your phone to look cute, I'm going to show you how to do it. So what you're going to do is you're going to open your phone. You're going to go to Pinterest, okay? We're going to start with Pinterest. Once you go to Pinterest, we're going to change my fitness app. We're going to make it look different. The icon's going to be completely different. So I'm going to go to Pinterest and I'm going to type fitness icon app, icon aesthetic. Let's go with that. Pops up, all right? So these are apps, okay? These are images that I can select and copy and paste and make my icon image. So I'm just going to scroll through. I really like this little pink dumbbell, so I'm going to make this my app image for fitness. So we're going to click the 3 dots. We're going to download the image, and now it's in my photos. And now we're going to go to shortcuts. So you're going to go and search shortcuts, right? This app right here, you're going to click that. Now we're going to create a shortcut for our fitness app. So we're going to click the plus button on the right hand side. We're going to see that it says new shortcut 1. We're going to add an action. Once you get to add an action, you're going to search open app. Okay? Now we're going to choose which app we want this shortcut to open. The app we want is the fitness app. So we're going to click fitness. Right? Now once we do that, we have to click the 3 buttons on the right hand side. And we're going to name it. So we're going to just name it fitness. Okay? And we're going to click add to home screen. Once you click add to home screen, you're going to finalize what you want it to say, fitness. And we're going to click the little blue square and we're going to choose a photo. And we're going to choose the dumbbell. And we can crop it, we can make it larger, we can center it, whatever you want. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to click choose. Now this is what my fitness shortcut looks like. So I'm going to click add. And I'm going to click done. And it added it to my home screen. So now I see it on my home screen. Now you see this fitness app? This is the original fitness app. That I click it, it's there, it opens. Now this is the shortcut. When I click it, it goes to shortcuts, then opens the app. It's that simple. Now what happens with this? You simply can just remove it to your app library by wiggling and jiggling and moving it or wherever you want it, or delete. Well, you can't delete it, but you would just move it away. Okay? So now I have my fitness icon app. So that is how you take an image, make it a shortcut to an app. But just be aware that every time you click that app, it's going to go to shortcuts first and then open the app, which is really, really annoying. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope that my tips and tricks and warnings help you guys out and save you some time. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I am always here, ready and available to help at any time. So DM me, girl, if you have a question. I always respond. And please drop a comment down below. Let me know what theme you picked for your iPhone, if you even have an iPhone, or if you hate this update, because there are definitely some parts of it that I'm just like, Apple, get it together. But yeah, hoping this video helped you guys out, and we'll talk soon, hopefully about makeup. Bye guys.